Good morning, everybody. It's Cliff London here this morning, and I'm going to try to keep this video brief this morning because, as you all know, it's Christmas Eve, and I don't expect anybody to watch this video. But my particular stake in hitting up this topic is because the pandering is so disturbing and to the point. Pete Buttigieg, I don't know what his name is, but he's the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. And I still think he's in the presidential race. Like I said, I pretty much am a seeker of the truth. I'm not going to give sway to either side. I think they kind of both sometimes have good ideas, sometimes have bad ideas. But at the end of the day, they're all human and therefore capable of the same fallacies and evils as everyone else. So, but back to my point. So I want to say maybe a year ago, maybe less. I'm not sure. It's early. But Pete Buttigieg, what the fuck ever, in an effort to communicate with the black community, decided that the way to do that was to go to a soul food restaurant, have macaroni and cheese, greens and chicken and shit, all good shit, by the way, but decided to have dinner with Al Sharpton, a pillar of the community, right? And that was, and let it be photographed and stuff. And I was going, okay, so this guy can't actually go and talk to the people. And out of all things, he has the fucked up judgment that Al Sharpton's the way. Really, in this day and age. So that already, number one, he chose Al Sharpton. Number two, he didn't even think it was, he didn't go through his mind to talk to the actual people. Also, after that, the third thing is this idiot was seen with a brown paper sack with, I guess, a 40 in it, pretending to take a swig of it outside of a neighborhood community park. You can look this stuff up. I'm not posting the link. Don't have time for that right now. But you can look this up. The idiot, so he wants to speak to black people, so he's like, I'm going to take a picture drinking a 40, and I'm going to take a picture of myself having dinner with Al Sharpton. And he thinks, the reason why this is disturbing and irritates the crap out of me, and I know that those two incidences are old news, but bear with me here, is that what that should say to blacks is that this guy has a very little opinion of your sense of self and sense of individuality. Like you can't make choices for yourself. That our hero is some senile old man. Well, their hero. He's not my hero. He's been out of the game, like, truthfully, for a long time. Now those guys just pop up when bad shit happens. They do. I don't care if you're mad. It's true. I'm not here to say every black leader is excellent in character because they're not. Sorry, it's the truth. But anyway, back to Buttigieg. He has such a low opinion, and it's actually very offensive how this man is, that he thinks that it's appropriate. In his latest blunder, I read in the Epoch Times, one of the best news sources. You all should subscribe to it, theepochtimes.com. A truly down-the-middle news source, none of this pandering crap, none of this smear campaigning junk. But anyway, his latest blunder, Buttigieg, is in his shit-ass mentality, he thinks that some of the illegal immigrants should get reparations for the way that they were treated under President Trump's rule. And when this guy was asked about reparations for blacks, not that I advocate for that either, but the point is that when he was asked about it, he replied, well, with blacks, I would invest in schools and businesses and educational programs and things of that nature. And I said, So he's willing to hand them out, basically, you know, hand the illegals out checks and make another choice for yet us poor black folks that can't think right for ourselves, that no, with them I would invest, you know, I'd spend for them because they obviously need it. You see what I'm saying? Please, please, somebody understand. I don't know this guy's poll numbers or anything like that. And I'll just get ahead of this right now. It's not about the man's sexuality. I could give a shit what you're doing behind closed doors. It is truthfully none of my business. I don't give a fuck. I care if you're right for the job. And if you're going to go through this amount to pander and be so off target, you're already pandering, but then to be so off target, you definitely somebody that no one should vote for. You're an idiot and you got a lot to learn about people. You're obviously socially inept, but see what's going on with these crazy leftists is they're going to invoke character traits into this man's personality because they see him as some sort of a survivor or some shit because of his sexuality. This is just not the case. I guess it's a check in the victimhood Olympics, I guess, but no. I didn't even know that, you know, prior to this, because I wasn't paying attention to him. He was just some weird looking guy to me. So now that I'm paying attention, it's because I just happened to be going through Epoch Times and I saw this dude talking about giving reparations to illegal immigrants, and I was like, wow. Wow. Now, I can't wait to see what Gremlin Lightfoot's going to do here in Chicago. Because Gremlin Lightfoot kind of does sort of the same type of shit. Stay tuned. It hasn't been a year yet, so I have nothing to say. But anyway, my point is that Pete Buttigieg is a pandering piece of shit. No doubt. I mean, the man is. He doesn't think very highly of blacks. He doesn't think we have the intellectual capacity, and it proves in the things that he says. Those two incidents, him howling down on fucking soul food, him going to the quote-unquote hood and sipping on a 40, like, you idiot, really? You think that's what we all do? That's what he's saying. He thinks that that's the way to communicate with us. If they see me doing this, I'll win their respect. If they see me doing some degenerate ass shit like drinking a 40 outside of a playground with kids running around, I'll get their respect. It says a lot about what he thinks about you. And like I said before, you know, whether you're whatever side you go politically, at this point in time, you don't go left. These are the people that they like. These are the people that they dig. And when, you know, I lost a friend over this shit because he was white and he's talking about how wonderful Pete Buttigieg is and how he's really innovative. And I'm like, dude, if you think this guy is cool, you must kind of think like that too. And then, you know, I started thinking about our friendship over the years, and yeah, he is one of those. Oh, blacks, you need white people to give you money and stuff to help you because, oh, slavery. And it's just bullshit because it breeds bad habits, but that's another video. The point is Buttigieg sucks. That's all there is to it. The man is terrible, and he's gotten no better. Let's say that he did that shit a long time ago, and then he actually had some good ideas. I'd be like, whatever. You know, that was past shit. But he just keeps upping himself in dumbness. So please, don't vote for him. Please. You're not helping. You're not helping with him. I'm Cliff London. If you've liked what you heard, please rate the video, comment, share. Hope you subscribe. Hope you hit the bell. I don't know how the algorithm is treating me, but I have some other things in the work that are more algorithm friendly. This is just me being part of the fight and doing something. That's all I can do is speak. Anyway, always remember, there is no fate but what we make for ourselves. I'm Cliff London. Happy holidays, everybody. Good morning.